gentlemen. You already know the deal. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys are in the world today. We are here in Los Angeles, California, USA. Thanking God every day, doing big things. Yes, once again, it's the Unknown Show. I'm your host, the Kings, Alfuseni Conateh, aka Soulja-Cona Taking OvA. It's a wonderful day. We're looking forward to doing big things and making moves, but without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and walk on this news segment today and see how it goes because God is great. This is the life that we live and we're doing big things. Yesterday was a blast. Thank God we were in Hollywood doing big things, Ferraris on deck and everything. So that was a blessing. But let's see what God got for us today. Yeah, since yesterday's news is yesterday's news, today's news is hopefully going to be okay. Yes, once again, ladies and gentlemen, here we go again. We still got the top stories going down about the search for gunman continues in Brooklyn subway shooting. Live updates from the New York Times, BBC News, and the Gizmodo. So there's still 23 people injured after the subway shooting, and at least 10 people were wounded in the New York City subway shooting too. That's what the ABC News, but the total should be at least 10. But then again, over left slam for price gouging after NYC subway shooting. So the prices went up right after the shooting, and then people try to run, go home, get an Uber or anything, everything go up. So at the end of the day, Uber is being slammed and left for that. That came from Gizmodo. Right again, once again, for the Russian invasion in Ukraine, live updates. Biden stands by for genocide remake. So Joe Biden standing by for the genocide remake regarding that with rulers. Yep, it's a genocide what we saw in Ukraine. All the blowing ups. That's like just blowing people up. You don't care about it. So once again, that's why Russia always go to Ukraine every 10 years to get the kids. It's sad. All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, NBC News 23 injured after tornado hits Texas as storms sweep across central U.S. Wow. Yeah, at least 15 homes damaged, destroyed after tornado hit Salado, Texas. We pray, my prayers are with them. We pray for them. May God give them more. Bless them. Yes. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Unknown Show. We do big things. We don't play games. We hold it down. We maintain. So it's always good to have everybody lined up with this situation. And then it goes back hundreds of Ukraine Marines surrender in key port of Mariupol, says Russia. So the Marines are surrendering Ukrainian Marines at Mariupol. Gradually are coming to an end. That's what they said. Wow, that's sad. That's Fox News. And New York's governor resigns. We heard about that. Once again, the view for Chernihiv in Ukrainian city that was besieged for a month. Wow, the view. It's sad. And here in the US, once again, they're still looking for the shooter at the Brooklyn uh, subway. In South Dakota, Attorney General Jason Ravensburg impeached over fatal collisions. That's from the Washington Post. Once again, and CNN. Texas AG Commissioner Sid Miller wants and to border inspections. So he wants the end to the border inspections. Mexican truckers block key U.S. border crossings in protest of Texas governor's inspection mandate. Wow, that's crazy. So they blocked the Mexicans blocked the key for U.S. border crossings because of the inspection. Wow, that's crazy. Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin vetoes 26 Democratic bills. So Virginia Governor Glenn Youngkin vetoes bipartisan bill stars Rancor while promising action. From the Washington Post, live and direct from Congress and Politico. Yep, once again around the world, Biden stands by for genocide remark regarding Russia and Ukraine war, and Boris Johnson to be fined by UK police over COVID lockdown parties. Wow, that's from CNN. He apologizes, and at the end of the day, he's being fined for lockdown breaking parties. Wow. Zelensky offers trade of captured Putin ally for kidnap Ukrainians. Wow. So Zelensky suggests exchange of captured Putin alive for Ukrainians in Russia. Wow, yeah. Putin is not going to take this general back. But at the end of the day, he need to free the Ukrainians. That would be very good. But this one is gone. All right. Once again, Finland, Sweden outraged Russia as they move close to NATO membership. Yep. So everything changed when Russia invaded. Finland and Sweden inched closer to seeking NATO membership. So that's what it is. It's always just a game plan. Do this over here, have other people do that over there. Or, it's just like the hood, man. That's what war is all about, man. Russia, anybody, man. Mafias or anything, man. It's just like the hood, man. Yeah, you want somebody to do something over here and they don't want to do it. You got to do something somewhere and make them do what they want them to do on the other side. You see what I'm trying to say? Wake up, people, man. And back in the business. We're in the business section right now. Producer prices rose 11.2 from a year ago in March, the biggest gain on record. So media react to skyrocketing March inflation. This is crippling politically. That's what they keep saying. But at the end of the day, the prices keep on rising. 11.2% from a year ago in March, the biggest gain on record. Wow. And then Elon Musk sued by Twitter investor over illegal stock purchase secrecy. So Twitter is a shit show for employees since Elon Musk took major stake. That's what the report said from New York Post. Once again, that's what's going on here. Twitter, investor, illegal stock purchase secrecy, all of that. You all work together. So in the end of the day, do what you do. JP Morgan profit falls in quarter one on lower trading revenue. Slowdown in deal activity. Yahoo Finance. Big bank earnings expected to decline in fourth quarter. Wow. That's out from JP Morgan. And at the end of the day, Krispy Kreme sets donut prices to 4.11 cents, $4.11 average gas price Wednesday to offer inflation relief. So Krispy Kreme to sell original glazed donuts at national average gas price. Wow. So the average gas price nowadays is $4.11, and the highest is at least $7. So then again, the donuts are $4 too. They're all putting their prices up. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the technology section of the news section, where we'll be able to talk about the Polar's new smartwatches aimed to help runners pace themselves from the verge, or Polar Pacer Pro in-depth review, the Vantage M2 Killer by DC Rainmaker. These are watches that people use when they're running, to keep their pace and all that. So ways, tabs into nostalgia with new 70s, 80s, and 90s themes. Android Police. Waze adds new retro mode for a limited time, how to use it at the Waze. Waze is an app you might want to use to be able to know where you're going. So they added some retro mode for a limited time. No Man's Skies, new Outlaws update let players go full space pilot. Wow. No Man's Sky update overhauls space combat adds private underground. Wow. So now they got pilots in space. That's from Kotaku. And then again, Apple unveils the best photos from the shot on iPhone macro challenge. Apple. Apple unveils shot on iPhone macro challenge minutes. Here's the top photos. You might want to see that on Tom's Guide 2 hours ago. And then when coming to the entertainment, Gilbert Gottfried, comedian and actor has died. Rest in peace, Gilbert Gottfried, comedian and Aladdin voice, dies after a long illness at 67. May God bless him. That was 19 hours ago. Really rest in peace. He was the voice of Aladdin. God bless him. And then Jennifer Lopez reveals how Ben Affleck proposed. That's the source from Entertainment Tonight. Jennifer Lopez details Ben Affleck's bubble bath proposal. There were tears coming down my face. It's crazy. 9 hours. And then Kim Kardashian reveals she never watched Saturday Night Live before being asked to host NBC show. So Kim Kardashian recalls Pete Davidson's first kiss after Kanye West divorce. That's Starcaster. God bless. And then this is All Star Chrissy. Matt reveals Kate's cut response to Toby's dad day. Explains how Toby made Kate better for Phil. That's on Variety, 10 hours ago. And this is us. 100th episode is a doozy. The AV Club, that's what they said about it. And then back to the sports section, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, Congress says Washington Commanders Dan Snyder may have engaged in unlawful financial conduct 15 hours ago from CBS Sports. So Congress says Washington Commanders appears to have broken financial laws, owe money to visiting teams, season ticket holders. From ESPN too. So that's Derek Carr agrees three extension NBC Sports say. Quarterback Derek Carr agrees to 3 year deal, 121.5 million contract extension with the Raiders. So hopefully this year the Raiders gonna bring it in, or it's gonna be the Rams again or the Chiefs. You know how we do. Yeah. And the Nets are the NBA's ultimate Rorschach test. So that's from the Ringer, Cleveland Cavaliers versus Brooklyn Nets, April 12, 2022 game summary. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what it was all about. And then the NFL mock draft 2022, Mel Kiper's new prediction for top 64 picks in rounds 1 and 2, including a first round trade, ESPN. And once again, Lance Salian 2022 NFL mock draft 3.0, Panthers pass on QB, Chiefs trade up for WR wide receiver help, NFL.com. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move into the science and health real quick. Largest comet ever seen has a heart blacker than coal and it's headed this way. That's what it said. Science.com 4 hours ago. It turns out the mega comet is more than 80 miles wide and it's headed our way. The Daily Beast 20 hours ago. So once again, like the movie, there's a comet coming down 80 miles wide, and somehow it's headed our way. That's what they said 20 hours ago on the news. Look out for it, or go watch the movie. Don't look up. And once again, NASA shows off its Psyche spacecraft that will fly beyond Mars to explore a strange asteroid. Daily Mail yesterday. Shake and bake NASA's Psyche spacecraft is tested in space-like conditions. That's from SciTech Daily. Once again, force all private astronaut team arrives at the International Space Station with Gizmodo and assumes space flight to the International Station is quietly making history. That's from Inbox. Once again, NASA restarts moon rock wet dress rehearsals countdown space flight now. And NASA resumes final test before launch of uh, the SLS moon rock from WKMG News 6. Click Orlando. Ladies and gentlemen, once again with the health section news. STDs in the US are dramatically increasing, and there's a key factor to blame. Okay, so at the end of the day, they said there's a whole lot of STDs in the US and are dramatically increasing, and there's a key factor to blame. That's from Science Alert. And yes, sexually transmitted infections sought to record high in 2022. And the reason why is because of homosexuality, LGBTQ, and all that stuff. So once again, clean yourself. Man to man is unjust. Man and a woman, boy and a girl. That's what God said. The rest, stay away from all that shenanigans. Stop changing yourself. Stop changing what God made you be. A man, you are a man. A woman, you are a woman. Why you want to change what God made you to be? Who are you to change your creation that God created you to be? I want to be somebody else telling us you were born that way. Yeah, right. If you were born that way, we would all have seen you when you were born that you are a girl or a boy. You are born a boy, then all of a sudden you say you're a girl. You are born a girl, and all of a sudden you say you're a boy. That don't make no sense. Stop fooling people. Yeah, crossing around town, crossing every day. And once again, there's meningitis outbreak in Florida. Here's who is at risk and what you need to know. So once again, Miami is still doing what they do with the Miami Herald, talking about all the homosexuality that's bringing meningitis into Florida as an outbreak. So cases rise for potentially deadly disease in Florida. So y'all watch out, Miami. And then all children 8 and older should be screened for anxiety. U.S. Task Force says. The New York Times, 6 hours ago. Children as young as 8 should be screened for anxiety. Because anxiety is out there for the young, and sometimes people get scared and all that, you know. So y'all need to watch out for that. Take care of the kids, give them more hope, protection, hope, patience, hope, not being petty with them. Help the young and give them something back. And at the end of the day, here we go with COVID-19 vaccines carry low risk of heart condition, studies find. So the Wall Street Journal once again said that the COVID-19 vaccine is a low risk of heart conditions. So COVID vaccine side effects is their risk of heart condition. This is that news 11 hours ago. Thank God. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, that was the news for today. We appreciate you all for showing up and doing what we do best. It's the Unknown Show. Once again, I'm your host, King Alfuseni Conateh, aka Soulja-Cona Takin OvA, doing big things. And with that being said, we say to the Lord, Tata, sayonara, see you later. Can't wait to be around and do what we do best to destroy a hater that want to put us down. Because,